Chad Reed here at Hangtown press day on Thursday. So yeah, I mean last week, I mean honestly it's, you know, as a racer you always want more, but you know, the goal was to be inside the top 10. I went 9-10, you know, so with saying that, obviously I'd like to be, you know, a little closer to the front, but I mean it's just reality sunk in, you know. I just wasn't prepared to go throw it down the hills like I needed to be to, you know, to be contending with the front guys. And so yeah, just tried to be smart, you know. I fought myself the whole weekend, you know. Basically is, you know, you see the guys, first moto, Kennard and Stu crashed, and you know, a part of me wanted to just throw down and try to be in the battle, but I just had to be real patient with myself and get through that weekend. I just felt weak, you know, a little bit on the downhill, so I didn't want to have any big crashes and put myself back where I needed to be, you know, on the couch. So basically just did what I had to be out there, and then just grow it from there. You know, I think the bike and team, and it was awesome to be back at the races. So I don't think we're too far off. It just you know, we just need to tweak here a little bit there, and then just get some bike fitness, and we'll be right back in this thing. I mean, I have no pain. Everything's good. It's just honestly just, you know, a little bit weak. You know, literally the day I got the okay to ride was pretty much the day I was, you know, was allowed to start doing, you know, strength training. So I had to condense a lot into 3 weeks. So I tried not to overdo it, but then try to get, you know, get in what I could. So like I said, happy to get through the first one and be inside the top 10. You know, it was nice to feel that the potential's there. Glen Helen's, you know, typically an interesting racetrack. You show up to it, and no matter how much you test there or anywhere else, you just never feel awesome. And I would say that that's probably the first time that I've been to Glen Helen and actually not had to basically reinvent your whole testing and try to get comfortable. So I felt comfortable right away. Maybe a lot had to do with the fact that I wasn't pushing 100%. You know, when you're pushing 80%, you need that extra 20%. I mean, you obviously push you know, through the extremes, so you need a bike. So but for me, I felt, you know, reasonably good, and was just happy to, you know, get there and have that good feeling, and then be back at the races. Yeah, I think Hangtown's, you know, and it's just a track that you need a really good start, and I think once you can run out front, and you know, you can kind of go with the leaders, and it's been a track that's been good to me. I've won here a few times. It's definitely not my favorite track, you know. It's not like I come here and I'm all excited about it, but it's a track that, you know, if all things align, it can actually be a really fun track to ride, and you know, especially when you're on. I think that the years that I won and you know, were fun years because obviously I was in shape and riding good. So hopefully we can get good starts this weekend and get closer to the, you know, to the front guys.
Jimmy Albertson here. We're at Hangtown. Just got done doing a little press day. Sorry about this weekend. Last weekend didn't go really too hot. I guess it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't. It definitely wasn't good. I went 17th, 17th, or 17th overall. Had a couple crashes, and just, you know, looking to stay off the ground this weekend and ride a lot better. And I think I should be up quite a bit further. So I'm pumped. I got to ride press day and get a little time on the track, and everything's looking good for this weekend. Yeah, we well, let's see. Albertson Project was the Supercross series, and that wrapped up a couple weeks ago. And now we're doing the new series called the Albertson Bros. And we got one episode out so far, and the next one's going to be out next week. And just, yeah, following the everyday life of just basically a privateer out of a Sprinter van doing the Outdoor National Series. So it should be an awesome series, a little bit more candid, for say, because you know, just being more of a privateer scale, you're able to show a lot more. Don't really have to worry about pissing off these sponsors, I guess. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of give everybody a sneak peek into what it's like to travel the Outdoor National Circuit on a privateer level.